Hey, I'm Adam Jusko from ProudMoney.com. American Express has been aggressively shutting down card accounts over the last couple weeks, targeting people that may be abusing certain rewards and bonuses that can be gotten from the company. And we're going to talk about why that has happened and how you might avoid it in the future. But before we do, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already. And if you have already, I thank you for doing so. So there is a viral video that has been out for the last month or so, I believe. And in this video, there is a little girl, she's got lipstick all over her face. And her dad says to her, "Did you ask to use that lipstick?" And she says, "Yes." And he says, "Who did you ask?" And she says, "I asked myself." And the whole video is hilarious, and she goes on to say that she actually bought the lipstick at Home Depot, so you should definitely check that video out. But the point of it is, or at least the line that grabbed me, was her saying, "I asked myself," because it has some parallels in my mind to what is going on with American Express right now. And the reason I think of that line is because it seems like the main reason American Express is targeting certain people now is because of what is known as self-referral. So American Express has a fairly standard referral program. If you refer somebody else and they sign up for a new American Express card, you'll either get a bonus in terms of membership rewards points, or maybe you will get extra cash back or a cash reward for having done so. So you give someone your referral link, they go through your link, and if they sign up, you get that bonus, right? So some people have been doing self-referrals, meaning they are going through their own link, signing up for a different American Express card than the one they already have, and then they are not only earning the bonus as a new card member, but they're also earning the referral bonus for having referred themselves to that new card. So if you were American Express and you said to them, "Who have you asked to sign up for a new card?" they might say, "I asked myself." And the penalty for these self-referrals looks to be rather large. There is a lengthy thread on the credit card churning Reddit talking about these shutdowns, and what so many people are saying is not only did they have a card shut down, but they either had bonuses clawed back, taken away from them, or they lost their points altogether. So you may have been in, a combination of earning things sort of illegitimately as far as the credit card companies are concerned, but you might also have been doing spending that was legitimate, and then it is possible that American Express may be closing down some accounts and taking away all of those points regardless of how they were earned. At least one person has said that they not only got their card accounts shut down, but they now have a lifetime ban from American Express. Now, that person also said that even beyond the self-referrals, they had done something where they had earned a bonus, and then some travel had been canceled, and the money toward that travel had been the money toward, or at least part of the money toward the bonus. And so then it looked like they were purposely canceling the travel after they had earned the bonus, and American Express obviously would not like that, whether it's legitimate or not. If you have a history of doing other things American Express doesn't like, that's obviously going to make it more likely that they are going to target you. So the bottom line is this: if you are churning credit cards, or if you are manufacturing spending using gift card schemes or whatever to meet bonus spends, or doing some other thing that you might think of as a loophole, there's a good chance that the credit card companies already know about it. You're not the first person to do it. So if you are thinking that that is the way you are going to go, you should be prepared for the fact that your card accounts could get shut down, or if they're allowed to stay open, you might lose that bonus, you might lose some rewards, whatever the case may be. You kind of know that you're playing with fire when you're going outside of the sort of spirit of the rules that the credit card companies have set. Now, if you want to do that, fine, but you should do it knowing what the possible punishment might be. Sometimes on these Reddit threads, I see churners complaining, and they say they're going to sue, or that they are going to report the credit card company to the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and I always think to myself, yeah, good luck with that. Number one, if you sue, you're going to spend more on an attorney than you are going to get back in whatever you have probably lost from your rewards. Or number two, if you complain to the CFPB, if they even bother to look into your claim, they're going to say, oh, well, here's an overprivileged person using questionable tactics to get more rewards than they really deserve out of a credit card company. We should spend a lot of our resources to go to bat for this one. Now, don't get me wrong, I definitely have and will continue to get credit cards at times that give me a bonus, even though I don't necessarily have any intention of using that card once I have earned the bonus. However, I play by the rules that the credit card companies have set down. So if I have to spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in order to get that bonus, then I do so. So they are getting whatever they're going to get from that spend. I'm not going to pay any interest because I pay my bills off, but they're going to get those merchant fees or whatever. So they're going to get something back, and I'm going to get my bonus. I'm not doing anything extra to try to fool them or to make it look like I spent money that I didn't actually spend. Now, they may not like it, but they have set the rules down, and there's nothing I'm doing that is outside the rules, or I'm not doing anything that is sort of like technically okay, because these credit card companies give themselves all sorts of latitude to shut down your account. So you want to make sure that you are staying within the bounds of what they have set up. So if you have a credit card and you're not quite sure if some spending or referring or something else that you might do is within the bounds of what that credit card company sees as okay, your best option would be to ask, and not just ask yourself like that little girl in the video. And if you don't want to ask because you don't think that you are going to like the answer that you get, well, then you can go forward, I suppose, with whatever scheme you have figured out in order to, get more rewards than maybe you deserve. But you should do so knowing that there is the possibility that you could have that card account shut down, you could have those rewards taken away, and all of the things that you earned and all of the time you spent in order to get yourself there could be swept out from under you all at one time. Sometimes on Reddit threads and discussion boards, I see people talk about credit card churning and credit card rewards in general as a hobby, and I think for some people, part of the allure of the hobby is the risk factor as much as the reward factor. So if you get some entertainment value in the risks that you take when you manufacture spend, when you self-refer, or anything of that nature, well then, there's no downside, I guess, to continuing to do it, because you may know that those rewards are going to get taken away from you, but maybe that's okay with you. If there wasn't a possibility they were going to get taken away, maybe the hobby wouldn't be as fun. So that's it for this video. I would appreciate it if you put any comments that you have about this in the comments section below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching. And as always, please go to proudmoney.com, where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. Thanks for watching. Bye.